Bye, babe.
Bye, honey.
I'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
Bye. I just dropped off Adriana at work. She has a mandatory staff meeting today. So, I don't know how long it's going to take, but rather than driving back home, I think I'm just going to go to the record store and make this a record store day vlog. So, I am in here in the record store. I have no idea what I'm going to be looking for. Just trying to kill some time. And it's called Rasputin Music. And yeah, they sell clothes here. It's like a thrift store too at the same time. I used to have this soundtrack, you guys, believe it or not. I really don't want to sit here and go through all of these CDs. I wish this store had Wi-Fi so I could connect to Wi-Fi, because I'm already over my data list for this month, so I'm not trying to go over any more data. If I could connect to Wi-Fi, hook up to YouTube and listen to some of these albums. George Strait. This was actually, I believe this is based off a movie. I used to watch this movie on HBO all the time, Pure Country, and I used to love this song. I Crossed My Heart. So I think I might buy this CD. So I just found this CD, Saves the Day. I don't know if they're still around, but they have one song that I really love. It's the very first song on this album, At Your Funeral. Really, really great song. Okay guys, by a show of thumbs up, who hated this movie? I absolutely hated it. You know, sometimes when I'm browsing through these sections, I find CDs that are actually signed. Sometimes, like, I'll find a CD that's signed by the whole band, and hoping I score one today. Let's see if I find anything. I probably won't, but most of the times I find something, and sometimes it's a random band I've never even heard of, and sometimes it's a band that I actually know. I think last time I pulled out a nice signed CD by Stroke 9. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them. They used to sing that song, Little Black Backpack. Look, Vanessa Carlton, when she used to be cute and adorable. Yeah, anyways, back to Stroke 9. They sang that song, Little Black Backpack, and also sing that one song, How Many People Want to Kick Some Ass? That's probably the most recent well-known song, and you know, they're actually from San Francisco, California, so I don't know if you guys actually heard of them, but I believe that song, How Many People Want to Kick Some Ass, was on Jay and Silent Bob movie, I believe. I'm not sure. I managed to connect to Wi-Fi real fast. I saw this album, In Fear and Faith, and I couldn't remember if I knew who they were because the name sounded so familiar. So I connected to Wi-Fi, put the first track on this album, and I know exactly who they are. They're a screamo band. I used to love this album. I guess I misplaced it, so I'm getting this one. Also, different genre of music, new flavor. Back in the days, like 1997 maybe. What was this? Yeah, 1997, I was correct. They used to have this song called Heaven. Love that song, so I'm buying this album too. So I just went through this whole aisle. The only thing is, they have more on the bottom. And I'm not about to go through all those. Adriana still hasn't called me, so I have a lot of time to kill by the sounds of it, or by the looks of it, I mean. One thing about coming to record stores, I always forget to bring my hand sanitizer. Always. My hands feel filthy right now. Extremely filthy. Alright, let's see if I could get lucky and find maybe a steelbook or something, because those are the type of Blu-rays I like collecting. So I have a whole section to go to, and there's more in the back on that side, on that back wall. Okay, so far I found an Indiana Jones steelbook, but I won't be taking this home with me. I was never really an Indiana Jones fan. Adriana, on the other hand, loves Indiana Jones. And to be honest, I don't even know what part this movie is. So why buy a random movie? And I'm not about to look it up either. Okay, well I just found The Revenant on Steelbook with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy. Looks to be like in pretty good shape. This was a really good movie, so this might be coming home with me. It's only $10. So I just found a movie that I've been wanting on Blu-ray for the longest time, but I haven't been able to find it. And I just found it. Schindler's List, the 20th anniversary. It does have a little bent marks right there on the cardboard, but for $10, and I can't find this anywhere. I think I might have to get this and go over the budget that I was thinking about spending when I came here. So I just got out of the record store. I spent $4 and some change more than what I wanted to spend. It came out to like $29 and some change. I only wanted to spend $25, but you know, I found that movie, Schindler's List. If it wasn't for that movie, I would have spent less than what I wanted to. But Schindler's List is definitely a movie that I want in my collection. I just got home and I want to do a short little recap of what I got today. You know, many years I've been shopping at this record store in particular, and I've never noticed this bag. Never in my life have I ever paid attention to this bag. All these little tombstones down here have a bunch of record stores that are no longer in business. The first thing that caught my eye was that Tower Records, and I decided to just keep looking at what they had. And then I saw Sam Goody's. Who remembers Tower Records and Sam Goody's? My store that I used to go to when I was a younger kid was Warehouse Music. Who remember Warehouse Music? I used to buy my music from there all the time. And Virgin. I never really went to Virgin because Virgin was a little expensive. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you a recap of what I bought in no particular order. Alright, I'm going to go into the bag and pick randomly. The first CD that I'm pulling out is The Lovemakers. This group is from Oakland. The next CD I'm going to pull out Saves the Day, which actually I was listening to this on the car when I was on my way home, and it turns out it's more than just one song that I liked from them. I remember a lot of these songs, and I'm glad that I picked this up for $1. You know, I can't go wrong. CD is still in my car. Alright, let's see what else. The next one we pull out is going to be this one right here. Pure Country, George Strait. As I stated earlier, love this movie. And love that song, I Cross My Heart. Never had this record before, so decided to pick it up. The next CD that I'm going to pull out is Good Charlotte. Who remember these guys? Look at them. Their emo days. I wonder if they still dress the same. I haven't heard from these guys in a while. But this was a really good album, so I didn't want to pay the regular price for it on iTunes or whatnot. So when I found it for $1, this is definitely going to be in my car. When the next CD I'm going to pull out is New Flavor. The one that I said had a pretty good song called Heaven. Don't know much of their other stuff, but I'm going to give it a listen and see if I like any of the other stuff. I probably won't, but it's hard to find that song, Heaven, so for another $1, can't complain. Alright, the next album I'm pulling out is Brian McKnight. Now, I used to like Brian McKnight, actually, and I think this was the only album that I really cared about. Back at One and 6, 8, 12 were my favorite songs from this album. And he is going to be in Oakland later on. I don't remember when, but the plan is to try to get this signed. That's the whole reason why I bought this album. Alright, let's see what else we have in here. Is that it for records? No, I still have one more CD, 2 more CDs, and movies. Okay, so I have one more CD left. Oh yeah, In Fear and Faith. Screamo Band. You guys see the difference of music that I bought? I bought so many random stuff. Yes, you guys will learn that I have different tastes of music. I'm very random when it comes to music. I could go from country. How do I go from a Screamo Band to a country band to an R&B guy to this. Oh man, I crack myself up sometimes. But, you know, it's always good to have a good taste of different music because you only listen to one music, it gets boring after a while. And yes, guys, I bought my Schindler's List movie. I had to. I wasn't going to leave it behind. I haven't opened it yet. It's still in its package. Like I said, it has that little marks right there, which is kind of a bummer and a letdown. But for $10, where else am I going to find this movie for $10? On Blu-ray. Tell me, where? Anybody. Answer that down below. If you could find this movie cheaper. You know what? You guys probably put Amazon up or eBay, but I don't think I've seen it on there. But then again, I haven't looked in a while. So for $10, I think I did a pretty good job finding this. And the last but not least, I think, yep, it's the newest steelbook to my collection. Leonardo DiCaprio. This, believe it or not, is the first movie he's ever won an award in. I can't believe it. He has so many great movies, and this is the first movie he's won an award. So, had to have this in my collection. It's a really good movie, too. Really good movie. Nice little steelbook for $10. Can't get steelbooks for $10. Not these types. Yeah. I don't even know. Guys, I don't know if this is, if this code is active. It expires on the 19th. Anybody who sees this code, if you want it, first person to redeem it keeps it for themselves. That's my giveaway. That's if it's even redeemable. Because I bought this used, so I don't know if it's redeemable or not. But if it is, first person who types it in, it's yours. And that concludes my purchases at the record store. Hope you guys enjoyed this short kickback, relaxed day at the record store. And let me know down below in the comments, what type of music do you guys listen to? And what do you guys like to buy when you go to the record store? Whether it's CDs, vinyls, movies, or just to browse so that you could figure out what you want to download in the future. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. Peace out.